Miami Heat Nation, hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here on this channel, we're going to be covering the Miami Heat's offseason and heading into next year. So guys, if you support the Miami Heat or your favorite team is the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Now, in today's video, we do have a few topics that we're going to talk about, and we're going to start off with Maurice Harkless, a potential candidate to join the Miami Heat as he became a free agent earlier today. And the second topic is talking about our young players in Jamal Cain and Nikola Jovic and how they have a good chance to take over this upcoming season. Now, starting off for Maurice Harkless, he is a known face. He played for the Miami Heat in the 2020 season, only averaged about 11 minutes a game, averaged about 1.4 points a game, shooting about 38% from the field and 1.2 rebounds. Now, obviously, he didn't have the greatest stat lines playing with the Heat. Obviously, he did not play his best basketball, but I feel like the Heat could still give him opportunity, still can give him a chance, and just play in the preseason. I'm not saying he has a chance to make the roster because I'm liking what we've seen from these young players so far in preseason, and I feel like they can compete and crack the rotation. But bringing in a veteran player just to see what he can do isn't bad at all. Now, the last 2 seasons he played for the Sacramento Kings, and I mean, his stats aren't the greatest, but in 2020, played about 26 games played, about 25 minutes a game, 7 points, shooting 42% from the field, 2.9 rebounds, and 1.4 assists. And his career average about 32% from the three-point line, 0.6 blocks, and 0.9 steals. So I rounded up to 1 steal a game. Now, the season recently in 2021-2022, played for the Sacramento Kings, played about 47 games played, averaged about 4.6 points a game, shooting 46% from the field, 2.4 rebounds, and 18 minutes a game. So as you see, his stats aren't the greatest. His minutes are getting less because he's just not the same player from the Portland Trail Blazers days. But he also is a 3-and-D player. He is a wing, and these wings don't really come often. You know, if a free agent wing is available, give them a chance. You know, he can shoot the three. Isn't known as a three-point shooter, but is capable. You know, a nice slasher that can get easy buckets and drive to the rim and stuff like that. And I feel like with the Miami Heat playmakers and all the stars that we have, they can definitely set him up. Like I said, I do want to repeat myself over and over. I don't think he would make the roster, but just giving him the chance and giving him the opportunity to play in preseason and see what he can do, why not? So Miami Heat fans, you guys let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Now, heading into the next topic about our young players in Jamal Cain and Nikola Jovic. And honestly, we should be super, super excited that Jamal Cain is on a 2-way deal. And honestly, I feel like if he's good enough to make a new deal, like a huge contract, not a huge contract, but at least, you know, a few years, like $4 million, stuff like that, because he has been very, very impressive in preseason. Now, in preseason, like 3 games, averaged about like 16 points a game and 7 rebounds. And man, oh man, he had 5 steals against the Brooklyn Nets. In every single game, he's being consistent. You know, he's getting the minutes, and all his players, his teammates are praising him. And the crazy thing is, there's a reason why the Miami Heat gave him a 2-way contract. He was fighting to get on the roster. He was fighting to get on the team. He had pressed enough in those last 3 games, and they gave him that. So the Heat see something in him. It's crazy how the Heat continue to find hidden gems, undrafted players, and they bring him on the roster, and they impress us. So honestly, think Jamal Cain could crack rotation, maybe even play the 4 because he's about 6'7", maybe play the 3, back up, and I'm just excited that he's on the Heat Nation. Now, heading for Nikola Jovic, he had a good game last night, too, and been playing pretty solid throughout the preseason. 15 points, 12 rebounds, been playing the small ball 5. And, you know, Spo was just trying new things out and was just trying to get him on the floor. But Spo was kind of impressed of what he's seen from him. You know, he's a really, really good passer. He got a nice stroke, and he has been playing too impressive. He's been playing really, really good that I just don't see how Spo keeps him on the bench for a year. Like, I honestly think he plays this upcoming season. He might not get much minutes, but he's too talented to keep him on the bench. And I honestly think he's going to play a huge part with this team. Could potentially put him at the 4. And if we want to go extremely small and put him at the 5 so he can spread out the floor, we can do that too. If like Bam's, you know, needs some rest and stuff like that. So Jamal Cain and Nikola Jovic have been extremely balling. Super, super excited for them. You guys let me know in the comment sections, how do you feel about today's video? You comment down. I love you guys so much. The support has been insane. Grind to 2,000 subs. Make sure you go to the link in the description and follow all my social media platforms. If you ever want to contact me, hit me up on Instagram. And I'm out. Peace.